So this is our small size backyard. And as you can see, it really hasn't been tended to in a while. If you've been watching some of my videos, you may know that my wife gave birth prematurely to our twin boys a few months ago, and they were in the NICU for a while, but we've only had them back home for about a month or so now. And as a result, weeds have really overtaken the space, and it's really unsightly and not really a place that we can come out and enjoy in the same way as we typically would. So I'm going to try and take care of that today. So why am I posting this? Well, like our minds, I think our green spaces, like this yard, can become cluttered with our fears, our anxieties, our worries, stressors. But if we don't tend to our garden, it's really easy for things to kind of pile up and for things to become overgrown like we have over here. And if you haven't meditated in a while or reflected in a while, isn't it amazing how once you finally get back into it, even if it's for 5 minutes, how satisfying it is to kind of get your feet wet and get back into clean your mind. And just like anything else, once you start getting back into your practice, back into your routine, you can see the difference. Just like you see the difference right now in this yard. You can see it and feel it in yourself. I'm going to do a bit more. I won't bore you with this, and we'll be back in a minute. And another thought that came to mind is that I know some people chase after the perfect lawn, right? The immaculate lawn without any kind of weeds. And believe me, my wife and I have tried, and you can see how that turned out. But as you can see, once the lawn is cut, the weeds are cut away, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can still have a beautiful lawn, in other words, a beautiful mind, without having it be perfect or striving for perfection. What is perfect in this world? And I definitely don't have the time or the energy to invest in obsessing over details like I once did before. So this for me is also a practice to kind of let things go and just go with the flow and focus on my priorities, which is my family, my own well-being, my mental health, and just enjoying life. So weeds or not, who doesn't have them, right? Now, just like anything else in life, when you've got some negative ideas, some compulsive ideas, some recurring thoughts that are not serving you, then it's important to try and take the time to prune those ideas, to get rid of them. And let's face it, nothing we can do is going to stop them from coming back, from growing back. But the important thing is that you're trying your best to kind of get rid of them or deal with them as they come up, as opposed to letting them grow out of control and pile up. So just like you would treat an overgrown garden, you can learn to practice treating your mind and your thoughts in the same way. So there you have it. The lawn has been cut. Is it perfect? Hell no, it's far from perfect. The plants have been watered and forever, they're dying. We've still got weeds on the sides of the fences and in between the plants. But the fact is, the old me would have probably spent a much more time out here obsessing over those details. But now I'm really practicing to try to let these kind of things go. Because the fact is that no garden is perfect, just like no human mind is perfect. And it's okay to have fears come up, worries, stressors, as long as you don't let them take over. That's the most important thing. So, thanks for watching. And remember that maintenance is really important, especially when it comes to our mental health. So thanks for watching, and I'll I'll see you in the next one.